Hello everyone, I'm standing here today at the Hydrogen Technology Expo in Bremen, organized by Transglobal Events. My name is Hundrieser from the Hydrogen Standard, and with me here today stands Jens Hundrieser from Endress Hauser. Welcome, Jens.
Thank you, Johan. Welcome too. Nice to meet you.
Absolutely, likewise. So, tell us, Jens, what does Endress Hauser do?
Endress Hauser is a family-owned company. We have actually this year our 17th years of anniversary, and we are known for instrumentation, services and solution, and especially in process industries where we also have hydrogen application. We support in offering packages which help to increase the safety for environmental protection purposes and for process optimization and also quality monitoring.
Well, those are three very important topics, particularly also if you talk about the field of hydrogen. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit on sort of like those three elements in your green hydrogen business.
Yes, thank you. I'm happy to do this. So normally it depends now, we say we have an alkali or PEM electrolyzer, then a water preparation is key with different parameters. So there we are able to measure basically all parameters. So most important one is the conductivity one, but then you have other parameters, pH, more silicate and several other parameters. So long story short, we are able to ensure that the water quality fulfills all relevant parameters to have a good output of hydrogen when it enters the electrolyzer and afterwards it exits. So this is our task to support.
So if I understand it correctly, the technology point that has been utilized in an electrolyzer is at the beginning when the water comes in and at the end when the water goes out to measure if the quality is of the right.
We have different parameters in between in the electrolyzer itself. We have all different parameters which help to increase the safety, especially the key application is there when you split the water into the hydrogen and oxygen and gas separators. There we have pressure measurement, we have level indicators, all the other process, we have also much more devices, pressure, temperature, and safety is an important thing, functional safety, some explosion areas, and this we fulfill with the dedicated instruments. Key about this is just we offer price performance which is necessary. So you have easy application, just flow, switches, and then the specific ones. And at the end, and this is now not so often known, the Endress Hauser has also gas quality measurement, which come from the natural gas industry, and now we apply it and have already the first references. So we measure the purity of the hydrogen when it's used for fuel cell, the 99.999% or /5.0, with two preconditions. One I already mentioned, the water intake, the water quality is like required. For example, for PEM electrolyzer, 0.1 microsiemens conductivity or less, and other parameters. And if then in the electrolyzer process, it's clear that when you purge with nitrogen, you have no more nitrogen in the pipe. That means pure hydrogen. If these two parameters or preconditions are there, then we can offer a gas quality measurement based on laser spectroscopy, which gives you a trace humidity measurement, and on fluorescence spectroscopy, which gives you a trace oxygen measurement, and then you have basically the two traces in the hydrogen, moisture and oxygen to determine that yes, the quality 5.0 is fulfilled, just as an example.
Okay, that was a very comprehensive sort of technological explanation of the process, very interesting. Could you maybe tell us a little bit of the different applications sort of this can be utilized? Is that PEM, alkaline and sort of different electrolyzer applications?
Typically we have the alkaline and PEM where there's a little bit difference in terms of the pressure, the output pressure. Also the water preparation has different qualities with alkaline. There's when you have normally without pressure you have 1 microsiemens, with pressure alkaline 5 microsiemens, but this is very similar then with some differences alkaline and PEM. There are also other electrolyzers, a combination of alkaline and PEM where we also have references. And then for sure you have others like the high temperature, where we are also active, where steam is used, where we measure in the steam for the high temperature electrolysis. And there, I could go into more details, but maybe it's a little bit too long. So basically we are able to supply to the different electrolyzer types the instrumentation in the regards of the safety, environmental protection. We can do the wastewater neutralization as well, which is also needed, and much more, plus then the gas quality.
Finally then, sort of on the challenges that you face sort of in this, utilizing your technology in the various electrolyzer applications. Can you tell a little bit about that? What is sort of like difficult for you to overcome? What do you have to deal with? And yeah, what are sort of the prospects of doing so going forward?
I mean, at the moment, the hydrogen business is growing, so there is the biggest challenge is how to grow as fast as possible. Yes. But in the detail, I think it's very important to, in very early stage, to exchange about the requirements, because the requirements are not same. You have a little bit different safety concepts. So my message is to be very early with the customer in discussion, so that you don't specify to later and that we discuss about the things. I would say this is a key important thing, to be early in contact and look what is really needed. So the functionality exchange is important, not to over-engineer to put a product in which is not necessary. This means from an early point to discuss about what is really needed, and there we are happy to support.
Excellent. Jens, thank you very much for this elaborate explanation.
Thank you for the opportunity. Okay.